Oh, I know that there's another story. How many of you remember the woman? Her name was Hannah. Anybody remember Hannah? Whose mother was she? Anybody? Who did Hannah give birth to? Nobody? Samuel. Thank you very much. Some of us need to get back into our Bibles. That would be all of us. Let me share just a little bit. In 1 Samuel chapter 1 and chapter 2, it goes like this. In verse 8 it says, Now Elkanah, her husband, said to her, Hannah, why do you weep? Why do you not eat? And why is your heart grieved? Am I not better to you than 10 sons? Here's the thing. Anybody know what Hannah's problem was? It wasn't that her husband didn't love her. He did. What was her problem?
Childless.
She's childless. She's barren. And in those days, a woman without children wasn't worth much. Cooking and cleaning only carried it so far. No, the woman's purpose was to bear children. She didn't have any. So what'd she do? She goes and she's there on the temple stairs. And so Hannah arose after they had finished eating and drinking at Shiloh. Now Eli, the priest, was sitting on the seat by the doorpost of the tabernacle of the Lord. And she was in bitterness of soul. What was she? She was in bitterness of soul. And then she made a vow and said, O Lord of hosts, if you will indeed look upon the affliction of your maidservant and remember me, and do not forget your maidservant, but you will give your maidservant a male child. Listen to this. Then I will give your maidservant, listen, I will give him to the Lord all the days of his life, and no razor shall come upon his head. And do you know what happened to that prayer? It happened. God heard her prayer.